Started dancing when I was 3 to now. I mean, so 16 years I've been dancing. That's my roots. Folklorico to me is my sanctuary. It's the one thing in my life that has been stable. My name is Rachel Rivera. I'm 19 years old. I was born in Phoenix, Arizona, but I've lived most of my life in Austin.
Okay, yes, this feels good. Yeah.
Folklorico is folklore is what it translates to. Anything that's folklorico is the things that make Mexico Mexico. That's its tradition. So the food, the drinks, the dances, the music, all of it. There's 32 states in Mexico, and every single region in Mexico, every single one has a different style, its own costume, its own dances, its own everything. In Tepic, Nayarit, and they have a school there that's called Escuela de la Danza Regional. It's basically school of regional dance in Mexico. The program is 6 years every summer. It's important to me to find somewhere where I could keep learning about folklorico, where I know the traditional things. There's so much more than just what we see with the pretty dresses and all of that. That's important, but it's important to like keep learning about everything. It's a tradition that has been passed on and passed on through dances like this. It's important to conserve them and keep them going. I am the artistic director for Texas Folklorico Dance Company on campus, which is a folklorico group that just is debuting this semester. This is our first semester ever, along with my friend Christopher Fierro, where we teach together. So Chris is one of my best friends, and I just think we're so close because we do a lot of the same things and we spend so much time together. And I mean, we found that we can talk about anything together. He has his own dance company back in Dallas, where he's from, and we were like, it'd be cool to start a folklorico, but we just don't have any time for it. Alejandra Luna, who's the president of TFDC, contacted me at some point last year, and she said that she would love for me and Chris to teach because they wanted to start one, but they don't have any teaching experience. So all of last semester, we just planned out how things were going to work out, what days I would teach, what days Chris would teach. So we've just had to work with what we've got. We're brand new, but we're really excited. There's a lot of people right now that have never danced ever, so it's just like going over basics. In Aikens, since this is going to be my 6th year there, I've definitely been able to work with students from scratch to get them where they are now. So what I do at Aikens is like completely different than what I do at TFDC. When I started the Aikens Folklorico my freshman year of high school, I just really wanted it to be something that I brought to the U.S. that is still very representative of what's tradition in Mexico.
La Huasteca es Puebla, pero what within La Huasteca es Puebla?
There's so much folklorico groups out there. There's so much culture. There's so much diversity in Mexico. It wasn't until last year, I think, that when I finished my first year at Huentello in Tepic, that I actually was like, okay, like this is serious. This is what I want to do. It's a tradition. It's conserving it through us, through the young people. I love teaching. It's like one thing showing my passion on a stage and showing the way I perform, but it's another thing bringing it to this group of people watching you, waiting for you to show them what do you know. If there was ever a point in my life where I didn't dance for a few weeks or a few days, it was just like, I got anxiety. I was able to do good in school because my mom said if I didn't, I wouldn't go to practice.
She's always been so supportive of me and everything that I do, and so yeah, she's my rock.
Whenever she needs, I'm there for her.
I study business at the Macomb School of Business at UT. I'm also the first gen, so I'm the first person going to college in my family. It's pretty difficult, it's not easy. I just want to show to my nephews and nieces, I want them to go to school too, so it's important for me to finish. In my personal family, there's not a lot of people who do things like what I do. So the fact that I do all of this, and I just found like this connection because my mom told me that she used to do it in school, and like her parents and her grandparents would be connected to that, and now there's just this huge like gap where no one did it, and then it's me. Once I start dancing, it's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like I'm just another person. I'm in that moment with the music, and it's just like there's no one else but me. You know, I just let the music connect.
Yeah, thanks for everything. It's been an emotional day, so I'm gonna cry.
God put it in my life for a reason. So it's always been a part of me. It always will be.